Good morning, guys! So, I'm sure you're wondering, why is this going up on Friday and not Saturday? Well, because tomorrow I have Warped Tour. And if you don't know what Warped Tour is, it's a huge music festival that happens in the US every year. And it's a long tour. It's they have a lot of places they go. They go all summer long, and it's like I said, a huge music festival. And usually between 60 and 70 bands go, and yes, there are a lot of bands that you guys probably know. And yeah, so if you're going to that, let me know. And what date are you going to? Because mine is the 17th, tomorrow. And it's funny because I'm actually recording this on the 12th. So, yeah, but you're watching this on Friday, so hello from the past? I don't know. Anyway, so this is called Wooden Container. And yeah, I really like this. I'm really into doing small houses right now because they're so easy. And they're kind of fun to try and work with and see what you can do and um, just be more creative. I don't know. I feel like it's more fun than doing a bigger house. But I do have some cool house builds coming up. Because the Mondays will be another micro, and I'm thinking I'll have to get that done this week because I won't have time over the weekend. Because we're tour and it's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there, and to any of your dads, and of course my dad. Um, so yeah. Um, Now I know this isn't really like a micro home. It's like I said, it's called a container. Um, I don't know. Those are really popular for a little while. The store, the shipping container thing was popular for a while. And also, if you ever hear a bunch of movement while like while you listen to this voiceover, it's probably because I'm moving around. And yeah, I don't have any fancy microphone or anything. I'm just using my laptop. I really would love to get a new one. Like I said before, they're just so expensive. But yeah, so this is. I feel like this kind of reminded me of the house build I put up today, called Gray Micro, but because everything inside it is pretty much gray or white, and I do change the wallpaper to a lighter color because it's called Wooden Container, so I wanted to kind of keep up with the theme. I know this is a wood paneling, but I didn't want it to be gray because it was reminding me too much of the other build, so I just changed it. And it actually looks so much better. And I love what I did with the plants here, and I'm sorry that that little plant I was trying to put on the shelf, it was just normally I can get it to work, but it just wasn't cooperating with me, so that was annoying. And I almost put the living room here, but then I realized that it's right in front of the door, so I was like, no, that's really awkward, and then what would I do with this other space? So I just moved it down the way. And yeah, I love the way this house turned out. It's definitely one of my top favorites. I really need to make a list of my top favorites, don't I? I think I should. But yeah, and this is just a simple little home. The backyard's pretty cool. It's not anything that special, but I think I'm getting better with backyards because backyards usually aren't my thing. And I'm also getting better with landscaping. I'm kind of enjoying it more, and I'm kind of getting more creative with it. I'm not letting it be a big, chore or anything. And and I made that space was actually open before, if you noticed in the beginning, and now it's gonna be an office space with some couches and things. But and then obviously this is a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom house, and I think that this would be like great for your Sims to like. If you had a couple living here, that's definitely made for 2 Sims, definitely. You can also expand this house in any which way you wanted because the lot's pretty big. I wanted it to be the long ways like you see it right now. So the lot's pretty big. So there's a lot that you can do if you wanted to like have your Sims. If you wanted this to be your Sims starter home, which this isn't really much of a starter home. This is more like, I don't know, if your Sim was like making some good simoleons and was able to afford this house. I don't remember how much this was, but it's not 20,000 simoleons, to tell you that. Definitely not. I don't remember. But if you look it up on the gallery, you'll be able to find that. Which it is on the gallery, by the way, if you want to get it. And that would be so appreciated if you did. And I'm actually really happy with, how much people have been liking my builds and how many people have downloaded that one sim that I talked about, Shelby. It's amazing. It's probably at 9,000 downloads, which I've never ever gotten to before, and that's really special to me because I didn't think that anything would come out of this. And I guess it shows that a lot of hard work will, get you where you want. Sorry, I keep yawning, and I don't know why. It's like a curse. Like every time I try and record, I guess I just want to yawn. I don't know. I just don't get it. So here's the little backyard, and I just want to say something about the windows. I love the windows. They just go really well with this house and the color of the wood, and it's just like, I don't know. I just love it. It's little things like that that make me happy. It's like the extra details or something, or the colors. I would personally actually live in this house if it was a real thing. If this was a real house, I would definitely live in it. It's so super cute, and it's small and yet spacious. I don't know. I really love it. But as I said, tomorrow I'll have work tour, and I will definitely include some story time about that. And if you guys want, I will include pictures. So if you want some pictures, I will include some at the end. If you guys want. Actually, I might anyway, but we'll see. I will be very, very tired. Sorry, I'm yawning again. Oh my god. I will be very tired. And then the next day, I'll have a Father's Day thing later in the evening. So it's going to be a busy weekend for me. And I got a lot to do. So yeah, I hope that you guys really like this build. It's, like I said, it's one of my favorites. Everything about it is just so simple and wonderful. Yeah. And so like I said about work tour, I definitely include stories about that. Or pictures. Probably both. And also, I'll be starting Riverbrook all over again. If you didn't watch my last video, it all got deleted, so I have to start it all over again. So that I'll be starting up really soon. Hopefully it won't get deleted. I'll delete it again, because if it does, I don't even know if I'll start it again. But yeah. And can I just say this landscaping out front is like amazing. Oh, I sound so, I don't know, weird saying that because I did it, but I just love it. I really do. But anyways, we're getting close to the screenshots now, guys. So I hope that you guys have a good weekend, a good Father's Day, and please like, comment, and subscribe for weekly Sims videos, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye!